I know you hear this all the time, which is why you're nominated. The movie is nominated for 1 million awards, but it is a brilliant movie. Your performance was brilliant. I'm assuming everyone has seen it, and if you haven't, shame on you.
Yeah.
Really, there are shots in this. I mean, just about every single take is one solid shot without, and people need to really, if you don't understand how hard that is to do to appreciate the film, it's just one take, and some of them are like, I want to say like 12 minutes long.
Yeah, exactly. That's about right. I would say they averaged maybe 9, and one went almost, at some point, almost 15 or 16 minutes, but it didn't, we just couldn't, you know, it couldn't hold up, actually.
But you have to, everybody has to be timed out, so if one person misses their mark, one person,
right.
You have to start all over again.
Yeah.
And so the one scene that, of course, everyone's talking about is you have to go through Times Square in your underwear.
Yes.
And you actually...
I didn't have to.
Well,
no,
you did. You did have to.
Yes, that's right, I did.
You signed on.
Oh, yeah, I did.
You can't say, well, what if I'm out there?
Yeah.
What if I'm fully clothed and I'm not in my underwear?
Yeah.
Is it just as funny?
Yeah. You know what I thought made it, frankly, and I think you'll agree since you're so funny? It was the black socks, really.
Oh, it was...
It's funny, but you put black socks, it's really funny.
It adds to it.
Pathetic.
The whitey tighties are just fantastic.
Yeah.
But you have to understand, they couldn't close off Times Square, so these are real people.
Yeah.
And suddenly Michael Keaton is running through Times
Yeah.
Square in his underwear.
Yeah.
And people are, of course, get their cameras out.
Yeah.
How many takes did you do of that?
For the movie, I did a few, then I just hung around and kept doing
I
it.
said.
You know, I can't remember. I don't think that many. I think it may have been 4 or 5. I always forget. It's probably more, but yeah, it's one of those things where, you know what this is like. I'm sure, you know, you'd get a script and you're reading things and you think, okay, you know, Bob comes home from work and opens the door and then you close, you just go from one scene to the other. So I get this script, which was pretty great. And I'm reading it, and you know, his robe gets caught in the stage door. And, oh, that could be funny, blah, blah. He's in his underwear. And you don't think anything at all. And then you go, oh, okay, this is a great movie, let's go do it. Then the next thing you know, you're taking off your clothes in New York City, and you're getting ready to shoot a scene, and that's when it hits you. You think, what happened between the time I read this and now that I didn't say...
That you didn't remember.
Yeah, or say, no, I can't. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Not running through it.
And now you weren't barefoot, but still, you're in socks on the streets of New York. There are all kinds of things on the streets of New York.
Yeah, there are.
And
yeah.
you could step on anything. People throw cigarettes down. And
well, yeah, at
I mean,
least.
you just were running through in your underwear and black socks.
Yeah, I know. You're reminding me of this. Yeah, you're
that,
just going to keep saying
yeah,
it. like I don't remember.
That alone deserves an Oscar nomination. That without the brilliant acting. And so you've done, obviously, I mean, Beetlejuice and Batman Returns and Night Shift and Mr. Mom and Clean and Sober and Toy Story 3 and I mean, but is it what does it mean to get this nomination for you right now?
It's a lot, because it would mean it. The nomination means a lot to me, more than I thought it would. It's maybe more than anything, it's how unbelievably great people have been, and I don't mean just the people who are inside the business, but mostly the people who are inside the business, but even my friends and everybody who is so happy for me. And it makes, in a way, I feel a lot of pressure for them. I want to come through for them, and it means a lot to me personally, I think, because after all these years, you know, of trying a lot of things and hanging in there, like, you know what that's like. You have to do it. You have to ride out all the tough stuff and keep on keeping on. And it feels, I'm extremely, this is the word, everybody may be sick of me saying it, but I'm extremely grateful. I'm like, I wake up in the morning and I go, 2 legs, 2 hands, 2 eyes, I'm pretty much good to go. So it doesn't take much for me, but I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful.
Can't say that word enough. The Oscars are coming up. You're nominated. I want you to have some things to wear for the Oscars. So first of all, we make underwear that's very popular, but we don't make whitey tighties. But for you, we did. But if you want something fancier, it's the Oscars.
Whoa.
It's your choice.
No. Know that when the camera comes to me and they say, who are you wearing?
Okay.
But for now...
But for now, you'll do those? All right, great.
No.
This is...